Welcome back to the Hot Seat SA. If you thought today's proceedings in the Senzo Muya trial was going to be smooth sailing, think again. From the moment the doors were opened, we were hit with massive delays, a high-stakes technical missing person kind of situation, and an absolute battle over legal ethics. The real drama though, Advocate Baloyi stood up, cited official rules of professional legal ethics against Advocate Mnisi, and Judge Rata gave him the ultimate courtroom blue tick. No response, just complete silence. Let's break down every single thing that went down today on the Hot Seat SA. Before any legal arguments could even kick off, court proceedings came to a grinding halt. Why? Because Mr. Makaza, the projector operator, was nowhere to be found in court. Now, we know that visual evidence and screen projections are critical in this trial, but it really highlights a recurring issue we have seen throughout this case. Technical dependence is completely stalling the wheels of justice. Everyone, the judge, the state, the defense, and the accused, just had to sit and wait. This sets a visibly tense tone in the courtroom before the first argument was even uttered. Once the court finally got underway, Advocate Mnisi stepped up with a specific request. He asked for permission to consult with his client, accused number 3, Mr. Mncube. That immediately raised a red flag for Judge Rata. Judge Rata questioned whether counsel is actually permitted to consult with an accused after they've already been sworn in as a witness, and that opened the floodgates for a mini legal debate among counsel. First, Advocate Mnisi insisted it is completely allowed. Then came the prosecutor, Advocate Baloyi. Baloyi argued that, strictly speaking, it is not allowed. However, he did concede that a judge in a previous case had once ruled in favor of it under specific circumstances. Then Advocate Nxumalo jumped in to support Mnisi, stating it is allowed provided that consultation doesn't fiddle or tamper with the evidence. After weighing the positions, Judge Rata made his ruling. He granted Advocate Mnisi a few minutes to speak to his client. The consultation ended. The court resumed, and that's when Advocate Baloyi launched his counter-attack. Baloyi stood up, pulled out the official rules of professional ethics, and read them aloud to the entire court. The rules explicitly state that it is improper for legal counsel to consult a witness once they've been sworn in. Let's play it.
Whilst we're still waiting, regarding the issue that we've been debating as to whether counsel is allowed to consult with his client who's been sworn in. I've been looking at the uniform rules of professional ethics, and it says under 4.2 and specifically 4.2.1, the heading is interviews after witnesses have been sworn. It says it is in general undesirable to interview any witness after he has been sworn or has made a solemn declaration to speak the truth.
Yeah, I understand it.
Manje ke umzana Baloyi ke uyasukuma ke uyabheka ke encwadini lezomthetho ke esibhalwe phansi ukuthi ngempela ke kwenziwa lokho indlela engayenzwa ke le nkantolo ke uthi ke makafunda ke la phansi ke kuyakhomba ukuthi ke uma ngabe ke ofakazi sebengaphansi kwesifungo asinto ukuthi engaba kahle ukuthi ke mhlambe baphinde futhi ke kukhulunywe futhi nabo uma ngabe ke sebathatha isifungo baqala ke ufakazi babo la enkantolo.
Sorry, where is the gentleman supposed to be our penalty? Mr. Makaya is not available. I get that it's about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
He laid down the law. He put it on the record. He waited for the judge to address it. And Judge Rata's response? Absolute silence. Judge Rata completely ignored the submission. and moved right along with the proceedings. A total blue tick on live television. Why did the judge do this? Well, once a judge makes a ruling in court, that decision is usually final for that immediate instance. Reopening an argument after already granting the consultation break would have derailed the day even more further. But leaving the state's ethical objection hanging without an answer left everyone in the courtroom and watching at home stunned. So what's your take on today's drama? Was Judge Ratta right to just keep the trial moving after already making his ruling? Did Advocate Baloyi have a point about legal ethics that deserved a direct response on the record? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Hot Seat SA, and ring the notification bell so that you never miss an update on the Senzo Mewa trial. Until next time, this is the Hot Seat SA.
On the hot seat. Welcome to the fire where the stakes ignite, where the questions burn hotter than the night. No escape once you're locked in the heat. This is